Good morning, boot camp yogis. So a couple things you'll probably want to have handy today. I'm not sure, we're not going to probably do as much of the sliders today as we did on Monday, but if you have them handy, if you have them, or if you're set up on a hardwood floor with your mat down, so if you have your 2 dishcloths or something, again, I'm not sure if we're going to get to that or not. I really liked the skier one the other day, and I liked the crisscross. You know, a good things for lower body. Also your weights, you'll want to have at least 2 weights. Mine are 5-pound weights. You can go a little higher, a little lower, depending on what your goal is here. And the other thing, I don't have a yoga block, excuse me, but I have 2 firm cushions that when I rest down on them, my weight takes them to about the height of a yoga block. So if you have something firm, a blanket that you can fold a few times so that it's firm and it's about the height of a yoga block, that's probably what you're going to want to have also. All right, so let me just set this off to the side here. Okay, so we're going to actually start in child pose, not child pose, I'm sorry, in table pose. So come to table. I assume you all did a few Surya Namaskars to warm up the body. We're just going to start to lengthen and feel into our backside and our glutes and our hamstrings. Okay, so fingers spread wide, wrists under your shoulders, knees aligned behind wrists and under your hips. Just take a few cats and cows here. Inhale into your cow and exhale into your cat. Then bring yourself to a neutral table. Gaze is down, crown of head moving away from tailbone. You're going to engage your lower abdominal muscles and your lower ribs. And we're going to take that right leg straight back, flexing the foot, toes facing the floor. Okay, flexing the foot, toes facing the floor. Now bend that knee and pulse a few times here. We're going to pulse so you can feel your right glute very, very active. Good. Now take it still. You're just going to externally rotate so that knee stays bent, foot stays flexed, and then bring that knee as close to your right shoulder as you can. Take it back out. Foot back up to the sky. Pulse again. Okay. Take it back out. Now take your knee so that it's going right out to the side of your hip, and you're just going to make some circles. Switch directions. Good. Take it back up. Foot again to the sky. Pulse. Now, slowly straighten out the leg and rebend. Straighten, rebend. Straighten, rebend, pulse again. Now you're starting to feel that right glute. Good. Take it straight, rebend. Straight, rebend. One more time. Take it out there, press into the heel, and then lower that knee. Woo! Feel that. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Walk your hands back. Come up onto your knees and just let your wrists shake them out. Okay? Since we're going to be on our wrists for a little bit here, got to keep them moving too. Whew. I was reading my AARP magazine last night, and it was, you know, of course, being fit over generally 50, 55 things. And one of the things said, don't lose your butt. Don't worry. I'm not going to lose my butt. All right, so come back to table. Again, the abdominal muscles are engaged and your low ribs. You're going to extend left leg and flex the foot, bend the knee, and pulse. Good. Now just externally rotate. Bring that knee as close to your left shoulder as you can. Take it back, foot to the sky, and pulse. Good. Externally rotating again, taking the knee out about the same level as the hip. Make some circles. Switch directions. Whew. Good. Take it back up and pulse. Okay, you're going to straighten out the left leg. Rebend. Straighten. I have a baker's cyst back there, so I have to be very careful with this one. Rebend. Straighten. Rebend and pulse. Okay, again, take it out straight. Oh. Rebend, straight, and knee down. Oh, inhale into a cow. Exhale into your cat. Walk your hands back again. Come up, shake your wrists out. Come back to table. Take your fingers a little wider, pinky finger toward the outer edge of the mat. Step your feet back into plank pose. Engage. Make sure you're in plank, you're not dropping your butt, and you're not lifting your hips. We're going to just do a few seconds here of the fireman's crawl. So you're going to bring right knee to right elbow and back. Left knee, left elbow, and back. Just continue this with your own breath. 30 seconds. Keeping your hips in line with your heels and your shoulders. And you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plank. Lower all the way down. Release your toes. Phew. Draw yourself into a cobra pose. Soft butt, shoulders down, chest open. Exhale, release down, curl toes under, and come to downward facing dog. Step your feet in enough, just enough to get those heels connected to the ground. Hips lifting high, pressing back into the heels. Feel those calves open. Curl the tailbone up a little. Okay, you're going to take your feet a little wider. Heels pressing down. Okay, your hands can stay wide. We're just going to do some heel taps. So it's going to be 30 seconds of left hand to right heel. 30 seconds on the clock and go. Tap, back, tap. Press those heels back. Get all the way back there, tap. Okay, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, settle in, downward facing dog. Walk your feet back to about hip width. Heels pressing down. Good. You're going to come forward into plank and lower onto your forearms. Dolphin plank. Hips in line with shoulders and heels. We won't be holding this for 30 seconds. Well, we might be in the long run. So you're going to lift your left foot. Lower, lift the right foot. Lower again, lift the left foot. Lower, lift the right foot. Lower, lower your hips, and just relax in Sphinx. Actually, engage your upper arms, or your lower arms rather. Fingers on the floor, draw your chest forward. Relax your butt. Chest moving forward, belly moving forward. Give it a good stretch, and then go ahead, relax all the way down. Turn your head to one side, bring your arms by your side. Ah, okay. I didn't want to kill our arms before trying the 9s, so we'll see how we go. Okay, we're going to come back again. Take your right arm, turn it at a 45-degree angle so that that elbow is still under your right shoulder, but the hand's coming across. Okay, you're going to roll to your right side, firm up your ankles. Okay, you can keep your left hand here by the floor if you wish to help get you up, but then we're going to move that left arm. So we're going to engage and come up into the forearm plank. Okay, inhale, lift that left arm up and over your ear and really lift your hips. Now see if you can lift left leg. Lower, left arm up, come down, and just roll to the other side. And then up, firm it up, arm over ear, lift your hips. Lift that right leg. Lower, come back to center as I fall. Take Sphinx. Release your toes, draw the chest forward and up. And then release down. Let your arms come by your side, turn your head to the other side. Good, bring your hands back to the floor. And we're going to press to plank pose. We're going to do 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds the other side. So you're going to lower right arm to the forearm first, then the left. Then we're going to bring right hand, left hand. 15 seconds that side, then we're going to switch. Ready? It's going to be right forearm, left forearm. Right hand, left forearm, right forearm. Right hand, right hand. Right forearm, left forearm. Right hand, left hand. Do one more time this side. Come back to your plank. Now, left forearm, left hand, left hand, right hand, left forearm, right hand, right hand, left forearm, left hand, right hand, left forearm, left hand, plank, downward facing dog. Whew. Again, bring your feet in a little closer, get those heels down. Let your chest just kind of hang out here. Let's go ahead, take the knees to the floor. Come up onto your knees. Now you can do this one with a weight if you wish or not. So I'm going to grab my weight, one of them. On your knees, you can curl your toes under or let your toes tops of feet on the mat. We're going to take the weight as such, take it in front. Now engage your core, lean back as far as your quadriceps will allow, and then back up. Okay, now lifting this a little higher is going to challenge you more, so you determine just where you want to go. Okay. All right, you got 20 seconds. Continue. Make the movement slow. Ooh, over your head's really hard. Got to really engage the core. Just do it maybe 2 more times. Good. And we're going to release. Now take your weights. Just make sure you have one on either side of the front of your mat. Come back to downward facing dog. Come forward into plank pose. Get your plank firmed up. You're going to take one of the weights into your right hand. Take your feet a little wider. Okay, I forgot that, sorry. Take that arm out to the right. Engage your core. Twist it under. Inhale. Exhale. 30 seconds. Go ahead. Inhale and exhale. And you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, hand down, knee down. Just take a quick hero pose, prostrated hero. Just take your hips back. Woo. Open. Spine opens. Good. Come back. Plank pose. Keep your legs nice and firm, core engaged. Left hand to the weight. That's going to start out to the side and then go ahead. 30, inhale and exhale. Oh, sorry, I gave out. 2, 1, release, toes down, press back to the prostrated hero pose. Good. Slowly bring yourself back to downward facing dog. My belly gave out on that one. Okay, look between your hands, step or hop to the front and fold. Ouch. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, looking up if you wish. Little back bend might feel good. And hands to heart center. So I'm using my jade mat because I love it. It's really tacky. I don't slip. But unfortunately, if my toe gets caught, it's like I stubbed my toe. And I just stubbed my toe. So anyway, all right. So we're going to move here. Give our arms just a little bit of a break before we do the 9s. This one is a transition from Warrior 3, and you might want to get your weights out of the way there. Transitioning from Warrior 3 back to Crescent, and then we're diving under our lunge. So with the right leg maybe forward, that right arm is going to go under, preferably without touching the floor, diving under the lunge. All right. So we'll just take maybe 1 or 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar, and then we'll proceed. And while we're doing this, I want you to feel where is this touching? You know, a lot of the warrior 3, because we try to keep the hips level, it's working the glutes and your abductor, your outer thigh muscle. In the diving one, it's really reaching or engaging your quadriceps in that front leg and the glute on the back leg. So just see how you feel in this, okay? So start at the front of your mat. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step into plank or jump into chaturanga. Moving into up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Step or hop to the front and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or hop back and take your vinyasa. Breathe in, breathe out, and then softly step or hop to the front and fold. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach high to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, vinyasa. Breathe in and breathe out. Press the left heel down. Inhale that right leg high to the sky. Let's just go ahead, open the hip. Come up onto your right fingertips. Open your right side body. Look out under your right armpit. Good. Release the hand. Take that leg back up and then step it between your hands. Come up to crescent lunge. Reach up. Just take a little bit of time here. Find your balance. Check in with your right knee. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is dive. So we lengthen forward. The right arm is going to go under your right leg and then come down as deep as you can. Without touching the floor like I just did. And then bring those hands back. Come back up to your crescent lunge. Okay, then we're going to lengthen forward. Boy, I'm all over here. And move into your warrior 3. Okay, stepping back softly, back to crescent. Okay, let's see if we can smooth this out. Breath in. Exhale, dive. Jeez, Josie. Dive. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, warrior 3. Step back, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive. Down low. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, transition, crescent. Exhale, dive. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, warrior 3. Now this you're going to hold. Inhale, come up to crescent. Exhale, dive and hold. Just don't hold your breath. Then bring the hands back. Inhale, press back up. Good. Lengthen forward and come up to Virabhadrasana 3. Arms reach forward, hips level, left leg back. Step back softly, reach up. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Whew. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Plant your right foot flat on the mat. Get that heel down. Inhale, left leg up. Open the hip. Come up onto your left fingertips. Keep dropping that left foot to challenge your left side. Look out onto your left armpit. Take that leg back up to the sky and step it forward. Good. Come up to your crescent lunge. Find your lunge first. Okay, so now you know what we're going to do. We're going to move with the breath and then we'll hold. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to dive. Left arm goes under that leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Right leg lifts. Warrior 3. Inhale, step back softly. Crescent. Exhale, dive under left thigh. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Vera 3. Step back softly. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive under. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward. Vera 3. Step back softly. Crescent. This is the one we're going to hold. Exhale, we're going to dive. Hold the pose, not the breath. Come down a little deeper. Bring the hands together. Inhale, press up to your crescent lunge. Good. Bring yourself forward as you lift that right leg. Keep the hips level. Reach out through the right foot, through both fingertips. Jeez. Then step softly back. Breath in. Release your hands down. Step back into plank and take your vinyasa. Whew. Good. Look between your hands, step or hop to the front and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. My left butt cheek is killing me. Oh. No worries about losing my butt. All right, where are we? We are going to do the 9s. I know you just love this. So think of it now, you've got this awesome upper body stuff going on, the triceps, and because you're in a nice firm plank, the back, the belly, you know, your legs, everything nice and firm. So let's see if we can get through this without me totally collapsing. Okay? Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Oh. Come forward and plank. Turn your fingers in, elbows out. Breathe in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your plank. 6, 7, 8, 9. Fingers back. Downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands. Step or hop to the front and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach high to the sky, looking up. Continue all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, vinyasa. Good. From downward facing dog, come forward into plank. Turn your fingers in. Firm up the plank again. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingers back, downward facing dog. Oh, press those heels down. Look between your hands, step or hop to the front and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly your arms, reach up, look up. Continue all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, Vinyasa. Okay, last set. From downward facing dog, come forward into plank. Turn your fingers in. Do we have it in us today? Let's see. Breath in and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingers forward, downward facing dog. Beautiful, everybody. Breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead, take your knees to the floor. Press your hips back towards your heels. Lengthen into your spine, tailbone moving to the back, forehead to the floor. Good. Come back up, downward facing dog. Step or hop, feet to the front between your hands and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly your arms, reach to the sky, look up. Hands to heart center. Oh, you guys are killing me, you know that. All right, 30 seconds of the walking chair, kind of like the Walking Dead. All right, so you're gonna just move to one end of your mat. You see 30 seconds, I see the second hand, okay? Pull the navel up and in, and you're just gonna lengthen the tailbone. Sit into your chair, see if your knees are back, and then you're gonna come up on your tiptoes. Hands at heart center, sit deep, good. And with your tiptoes, you're just gonna baby step yourself one end of the mat and back, 30 seconds. Just baby steps. Keep your butt low, keep your chest up. Keep those heels up. Keep it going. And you have 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good Lord. All right. So I'm not thinking we're going to get to the gliders today. I've got a couple core exercises on our backs. So let's go ahead and come down onto your backs. Whew. And just have handy, you're going to need, again, your yoga block or your firm cushions. Have them handy. And one weight. And I'm going with my 5-pound because when I did the 10-pound with this one, it's too much. Too much. All right. So we're going to move into that Baddha Konasana. Remember, soles of the feet are together. And just lower down onto your backs. Taking your weight. I'm definitely getting better at this. Weight on either side. You know, hold it at about a 45-degree angle over your head. And then use your core and come up to see Definitely better. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. Go. Exhale as you come up. Really pull the navel in. You're a little over halfway. Keep going. And you're down. Oh, good. You can set that weight off to the side. All right. So come down on your backs. Take your legs to the sky. Whew. You're going to flex your feet and take your legs into a wide V, The hands are going to come behind your head. They're there for support. They're not going to pull your neck. They're just there for support, okay? This is our resting phase. This is where you breathe in. When we exhale, we're going to imagine trying to bring the knees toward the elbows. The tailbone curls up, the navel draws in, and you just gaze between your legs. And then we inhale to release. All right, so we're going to do this all together. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let you do it on your own, because what I want you to do is when you exhale, hold it as long as you can. Don't breathe, just hold the breath out. Hold those abdominal muscles in. All right, so I might be holding mine. You can go ahead and relax a minute. I might be holding my breath out a little longer or a little less than you. So, you know, we won't do this together. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see. Yeah, 30 seconds. Okay, legs are up, feet flex, nice and wide. Big breath in, and then go ahead. Curl tailbone up, knees toward elbows. Gaze between your legs. You'll inhale to release. And then exhale. Continue this with your own breath. Pull the navel in tight. Let's get one more. This time when you exhale, hold it as long as you possibly can. Releasing only when you have to breathe or your stomach says this is it. Release your legs to the floor, feet on the floor rather, arms by your side. See if you can bring your heels in so close that your fingertips graze your heels. Draw your navel in toward your spine, and then inhale and press your hips up. Stretch out the belly. Give it a good stretch. And release. All right. That was pretty good. All right, similar, we're going to go into eagle legs. So same thing, we're going to go up, cross the, it doesn't matter which one. So just cross, come into eagle legs, hands behind your head. This time you're going to try to get your nose or your forehead to your knee. All right, so I got too much glare on my clock. Hold on a minute. There, it's better. All right. Eagle legs, hands behind head. Big breath in and exhale. Curl the tailbone up, nose toward knee. Inhale to release. 30 seconds. Continue. You have time to get one more in. Holding this one. And release. Oh, let it go. Take a little bridge pose if you wish, just to stretch it out. And back down. Oh, all right. So whichever leg was on the top, now you're going to switch. Other leg. Hands behind your head. 30 seconds on the clock. And go ahead, breathing in and exhale, knee to nose. Got time for one more? And release. Oh my gosh, I'm going to feel this tomorrow. Take a quick bridge pose. And release. Oh, okay. You're going to bring your yoga block or those cushions. All right. Normally I would hold this one in my power class for 2 minutes. I'm not sure we're going to get 2 minutes in today, but we'll see. All right. So as you lay down, you want to get the yoga block or your cushions basically under the sacrum part of your spine, of your back. It's close to the tailbone, but not quite. It's not in the middle of the back, okay? It's down. It's not on your butt. It's just down low. All right? Take your legs up to the sky. Adjust your block or your cushions so that it feels good, feels comfortable. You're going to reach your arms over your head. If this gets too much, bring your arms by your side. But arms overhead actually helps to engage the sides of the waist. Keep your feet flexed. So flex the feet. You're going to lower your right leg. Take it down. Go ahead, take it to the floor so you can feel the floor, and then lift it about 3 or 4 inches. All right, breathe. Keep your feet flexed. Reach your arms behind you. Again, if it gets too much, bring your arms by your side. Just make sure that that right leg does not start going up to the ceiling. We're going to go with 1 minute on each side. Good. Bring the right leg up. Lower the left leg. Touch the heel to the floor and then lift it just 3 or 4 inches. Flex both feet. Engage. I will admit, normally I have no problem doing this one for 2 minutes, but if you asked me to do it for 2 minutes today, I would not be able to. I can really feel those things we were doing today. Stay with your breath, feet flexed, legs active. Almost there. Keep it going. Breathe. Good. Go ahead. Bring both legs up to the sky. Ah. Oh. If you want, see if you can reach up, grab your big toes. Take your legs open as wide as you wish. Anything that feels good here. Oh. Bring the feet back down. releasing your block, your cushions, whatever you had from under your hips. Do not hug the knees into your chest yet. Just keep your feet flat on the floor. Draw your navel in. Feel your whole back flat on the mat. Press your navel to your spine, lengthen your tailbone. Then one knee comes in, the other knee comes in. Give yourself a little hug. Draw the forehead to your knees, coming to a little ball. Then release yourself back down onto the mat. Take your arms out, keep your knees in. Take a breath in. Allow the knees to drop towards your right elbow. Turn your head to the left. Oh. Then inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale, knees to left elbow. Turn your head to the right. Inhale, bring your knees back, and then take yourself into your relaxation pose. Any pose that works for you today. So I'm going to let you continue in your relaxation pose. And I'm going to leave you. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back Monday. Remember, next week it's at 11:15 on Monday and Wednesday, 11:15. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. The light in me honors the divine light within you. Namaste.